What's up guys, it's Apollo here and welcome back to my channel Apollo Extra. Today I'm back with a new short story. The name of the short story is What If Naruto Was Reincarnation of Thor? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story as well as an idea of my subscriber. Shout out to him, shout out to Spidey X Arco for suggesting me this idea. Now aside from that, it will be completely off script from his idea. And yeah, it will be in Narutoverse, not in the Marvelverse. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe to both of my channels and follow me on my main channel as well. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Roll the intro. Our story begins with the death of Thor while fighting against Kratos and being betrayed by his own father, Odin. His powers and his weapon Mjolnir turned into nothing more than glowing light dust particles and disappeared from existence. As now we go towards where they went. They went towards a boy in which he opened his eyes. He was quite shocked. This language was foreign. He couldn't understand it. It took him some time to get used to it, what the other were saying. And when he was finally able to understand it, he was shocked. He was shocked to find out that his parents abandoned him in favor of his sister, who had, as they call, the nine-tailed fox powers and soul, while Naruto didn't have even chakra. And he was an orphan who was left here so that he could be saved while they could fully focus on his sister, which was quite odd for him. But one thing was for certain, he goddamn hated his parents already. His parents in the previous lifetime was also, well, not great, and in this timeline, yup, it was official. He was cursed to never have a normal family. So now he knew one thing, he had to grow up on his own. And that is what he did in the orphanage. Always looked up to himself and stood up to bullying, and became the problem child. When he was at the age of 8, we see him now sitting on top of the Hokage monument, on top of the first Hokage's head. I can't believe this. The old man would send me here of all the people. I didn't even do this, he said, as he was currently sitting there after cleaning up the whole Hokage monument, which was painted by some boys who pranked them and labeled this on Naruto. As now we see Naruto get up, as he went towards the wood, and there he then called upon his weapon and closed his eyes. Come on. But nothing happened. But suddenly the weather began to go dark as his eyes widened. Yes, come to daddy, Naruto said, as suddenly huge amount of lightning struck as Naruto's body began to change into complete armor of Thor, armor that he wore fighting against the world serpent. And in his hand his Mjolnir appeared. I missed you, old friend. As now we see Naruto then did something. He twirled the hammer around and launched himself up into the air, now flying, as lightning was coursing through everywhere around him, and then was now hitting his body point blank. But it didn't hurt him. It was his powers that were returning to their original owner. Thor. No, not Thor anymore. Naruto, the new thunder god. As now we see, Naruto knew that he had to keep these powers hidden until the future, and that is what he did best. After moving out at the age of 13, we see Naruto was working with a weaponsmith known as Higurashi, owner of a weapon shop, as Naruto was his apprentice and working there. While working one day, he was called by Ananbu. Naruto, you are to be present in the Hokage office within half an hour. I will be there, Inu-san. I'm just finishing up this sword. It'll take 10 minutes. Alright. I will tell them that you'll arrive there, okay? Alright. As after the sword was done, Naruto then said, Hey, yo, boss. The sword is finished. I'll be gone now. As now we see Higurashi himself came out there and saw that it was a twin-edged heavy metal katana. This boy. He once again made such heavy weapon. Why does he create so many heavy weapons, and how is he able to pick them up with one hand? Even I have difficulties. As now we see, while he was bickering to himself, and Shinobi arrived there. Ah, you must be Yes, my name is Yugao. I had an order for twin-edged katana. It will have to be redone. What? I don't have time. Here, pick this up. As she tried to, but she couldn't. It's heavy. I know. The Brad built it this. You can use it. I mean, for the time being if you want to. You know what? I'll take this. It's heavy, but it will help me out in the future. As let's just say, she became the most aggressive assassin in the whole squadron coming up next months. And as for Naruto, he arrived there finally. After finishing up. Yes, he said, looking towards Hiruzen. Hello Naruto-kun, how are you? I'm doing good, GT. How are you? And wait, fourth? Is that fourth Hokage? Yes, Naruto. This is fourth Hokage and his wife. As Naruto whistled, thought they were dead. No, Naruto, they weren't. And there are some secrets that they have been hiding. So you are my brother, huh? Said Menma as he arrived in front of Naruto. Quite pathetic. And I expected more from you. I expected more from you as well. What do you mean? What do you know about expectations, you failure? Well, I expected at least you to be modest, but I guess you can always expect the unexpected. And my expectations went to shit. As Menma scowled, what do you know about anything? Well, I don't know about anything as you say, but I do know this much. The heroes, as you call them, the child of prophecy, the chosen ones, they are not the bag of dicks like you. If that is all, then I'm leaving. Wait, we are your... Yeah, I get it, family and all, boo ha ha. I don't need you. I'm an orphan, I'm gonna stay like that. I love my life the way it is. I don't want any more further interference. See ya, Gigi. Okay, Naruto-kun. Told you he's different. Different? But why? I thought everything was supposed to go normal. Well, yes, everything did. But he was being bullied in the orphanage. That is until he stood up. And after that, he moved out at a young age, got a job, and became a blacksmith, apprentice at least. He makes weapons, quite heavy ones, and he doesn't know that they help us out because it conditions the body as well as momentum and speed of slashes and strength behind the slash as well. Amazing. But I'm better than him. I am the child of prophecy, old man, and you should give up that hat to me this instant or to my father, whom I'm gonna take it from in the future. You know, Minato, maybe Naruto is right. He is full of himself. Then how about this then? You're Naruto and me. We both have a fight. Settle this down. He's a blacksmith, right? He must have some sort of strength. I promise I will only use one hand and go easy on him, said Menma with the confidence written all over his face. What do you say? Wait, you're agreeing to this, Hiruzen-sama? Yes. Naruto doesn't have any chakra, but you'll be surprised to see what he has. And the rest of you will be. He was going to show me, to be honest, and surprise me as well. He says that he has powers. He said, chuckling. Powers, you say? I'll show that nobody that he should remain in my shadows. Let me do the protecting and talk about all this power and stuff. As 2 days later the fight was arranged and Naruto was called there. As he brought out his hammer. Why do you have a hammer in your hand? Do you think this is some sort of sick joke? Said Menma with rage. Shut up. As Naruto then did something. He lifted up his hammer up into the air. As Menma began to laugh. What is this? Some sort of joke? And lightning struck before he could babble any longer. And Naruto transformed into something else, as lightning was coursing throughout his armor. Shall we begin now? As everyone was shocked, as Naruto began to levitate in the air, and threw a hammer at blinding speed at Menma's chest, crushing each and every bone there. Menma was passed out in an instant, as Naruto called for his hammer back. There, done. I'm gonna go make the swords now, and katanas. And after that, Naruto disappeared. Let's just say, many years later, when Menma finally recovered, he hated Naruto for what he has done, but also was grateful because his egotistical bastardness was decreased to zero now. And as for Naruto, let's just say he didn't want to be involved in the shinobi affairs. But whenever someone fucked with him, let's just say he ended up dead. Naruto was taking shit from nobody. and he was a renowned blacksmith, and even used his friend Mjolnir to make the weapons, unbeknownst to him, making the, well, craftsmanship of ancient times and ruins that could be used to even slay gods. The weapon similar to that Kratos used. Turns out Thor or Naruto has found his new kink, which was blacksmithery, and was enjoying his life that was given to him. And that is it for this story. I hope you like this one, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo and I'm signing off for the day. Peace!